Jonathan here. Welcome to another daily coaching video. Today is Friday, February 1st. As usual on Fridays, we nail an interval workout. Remember, interval training, pushing, recovering. You burn 30% more calories than steady pace workouts, plus you leave your post-workout metabolism elevated for up to 12 hours. There's no better way to crank up your energy, crank up your mood, and crank up your calorie burning than interval training, okay? Normally I do a 9 o'clock Eastern workout. I am going to be skipping my Friday workout because I have a 20-mile training run for the Boston Marathon that is 10 weeks from Monday. So you can join me on recording, or you can join one of the 11 coaches that is on live today, or you have 7,000 recorded workouts to choose from now. All right? So today's focus is incredibly important. Here it is. Planting seeds of belief in others. And what I mean by that is your ability to do that relates to your belief in yourself. So when you plant seeds of belief in others and seeds of greatness in others, you can't actually do that until you personally get to a level of self-worth. And the way you earn that level of self-worth is through your habits, through your water, through your sleep, through your exercise, through your positive content. And when you get to a point where you have that level of belief in yourself, in your self-worth, you can then gift that to others, right? Hopefully this is making sense. Now, I just found out, I'm filming this on Thursday evening, I just found out that Al Nardini, who was my Pop Warner football coach in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, passed away last Friday. So I will be going to his wake this afternoon. When you're watching this on Friday, I'll be going on Friday afternoon to pay my respects to his family. Now, Al Nardini planted seeds of belief in me, seeds of greatness in me when I was in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. In fact, as I read his obituary, I just thought of this remarkable human being and how he just poured himself into me and my teammates when we were little kids. So Al Nardini was this huge guy. He used to sweat like crazy. When he'd coach us, he was all jacked up. And he would get alarmingly close to our face. He was a close talker, right? But it was beautiful because he just cared so much. He had so much power in his words, in his conviction, in the way in which he engaged us. You were captivated, and he lifted you. And that relates, I know I'm going on and on here, but it relates to today's focus, which is our ability to plant seeds of greatness, seeds of belief in others, is tied to our own habits, and then being in a spot where we can be the next Al Nardini and give that away. So Al Nardini used to flip his hat back, and he'd be sweating like crazy, and he'd get in our faces, and he'd say, come on guys, and he had this unbelievable Boston accent. And he used to say, and I apologize for the candor, but I can't let this video go by without sharing this. He used to say, they put their jocks on the same way you do, boys, just same way. I know they're a lot bigger than you guys, but they put them on the same way, because we play these teams from like inner city Boston with these huge jack kids, and we were all tiny, and we'd be horrified. And he just continued to pour himself and his belief in us, and then it lifted us. It lifted us. In fact, now as a 46-year-old, as I read about Al Nardini, there was nothing but warmth in my heart of this remarkable human being and his impact on my life. In fact, I would even argue that I wouldn't be standing here with you without the way Al Nardini helped me through that phase of my life. Because I'll tell you two more things about Al Nardini. He didn't care about sports. He cared about who you were becoming on a sports field. Those are very different. Just like I believe it or not, I don't really care about your weight loss, but I very much care about who you're becoming as my team and I get to guide you and energy up. That was part of Al Nardini's greatness. The sports were just vehicles, right? He used to say, are you hitting the books, guys? Are you hitting the books? Are you treating your mom and dad correctly, guys? He used to say it. The second thing about Al Nardini that I will never forget, and even as I stand here as a 46-year-old, is he was my coach when my mom passed away. And I remember he came to my mom's wake and he bawled his eyes out. I was only 12 years old. I'm 46 now. It was 34 years ago. But Al Nardini, God love him, couldn't contain himself crying, thinking about my beautiful mom and how she used to come to my football games and watch me play football. I'm gonna actually grab a picture. I know I'm keeping you guys all day. Hold on one second. This is a picture of me and my mom at the high school. Sorry, the shadow. See my beautiful mom right there, you guys? That's my mom. That's me in like 6th grade. So Al Nardini was my coach. And when Al came to my mom's services, he was so sad because he knew how much my mom just adored us. She used to come to all our games. I'm getting too long-winded here. Video's long. The point is, keep believing in yourself. Keep showing up. Keep getting the hydration, the sleep, the nutrients, the positive content, the workouts. Because as you rise up, you then are in a position to be the next Al Nardini, to coach the kids or your own kids or your spouse or your best friend or your parent. Not necessarily coach them, but lift them up and plant seeds of belief in seeds of greatness. Okay? Nail your Friday intervals. Stay on top of the Win Tomorrow checklist tonight. And I will see you on Saturday morning.